Let's shrink that all the way. Cool. Pop into photos. Cool. I already sold all this stuff. All right, here's the new stuff. Let's drop that down. Let's see. 149 photos. Cool. All right, let's get rid of that. And let's see what we got. Drop that in the Photoshop. That looks good. All right, that one. This one. Looks good. That one's good. This one. That looks pretty good. No one yet, but I don't care. Those look good. The heck? Oh. That's it. I wonder why some of those are showing up and some of those aren't. Whatever. All right, let's get down to editing. Need to go crop tool here. I am using Photoshop, old Photoshop, like CS3, but still gets the job done, and I'm happy with it. So this is what I do. This is how I edit my photos. And then I come over here and go. Look at that nice white background. Oh. And we're going to save that. This one's going to be harder. Ugh. I already knew this when I was doing this one. I was like, oh, hell. Let's see if we can crop it. Crop all that crap out of there. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah. That's what I want. Nice little border around it all. There we go. Now we can come in here with our highlight tool, and that's going to highlight this stuff, so we got to be careful with that. But I wish I could play music on like YouTube, but you can't. It takes a fine hand. That right there. Pop, pop, pop. Because you don't want to get rid of that, because then you want to make sure you see the colors on that. Pop that a little bit. There you go. Save that one. Next one. Who's watching? Anybody watching? Comment in the thing. There I'm back. I clicked on something. I don't know what I did. I think it's sharing my whole screen. Let's see. Share screen. You see that? Oh, it's just me now. Mm-hmm.
And keep the door up. I'll freak out.
Now close the door.
A little bit. This much.
Okay, share a screen. There we go. And Mary's already gone. I'm here. I'm back. I'm back. So what we're doing today is I'm showing how to edit. Now here's the thing. I have Photoshop, so I do all my editing in Photoshop. And so see how you can take like just kind of garbagey pictures, but then we're going to turn this into something nice. All right, cool. Mary's still here. All right, cool. Now there's different there's different online editors you can use. One's called Pixlr, Pixler, and that works pretty good if you don't have like something like this. But I think you can go buy like Photoshop. It's like basically it's Photoshop Lite for like $50, I think, and you can basically do all the things I'm doing right here. This is Photoshop CS3. This is from I think like mid 2000s, and it still works on my computer. I've transferred it over, so it still works. But I'm just kind of showing how how I edit my pictures, get those like nice clean white backgrounds. Now I use the Amazon Photo Studio for Amazon FBA. It works really well, or I've kind of taught myself how to use it really well for my pictures. Not and those give like nice white backgrounds, but not everything gives like a nice white background. So then you have to come in here and edit. Yeah, and then just all that grayness, just wash it away. Say go bye-bye. So if you have any questions, just let me know. See? And then look at that. Pow. Look how much nicer that looks. I mean, that looks very professional. Now, the one thing about doing like professional like pictures is sometimes you get called out and be like, can I see the real thing? It's like, that is the real thing. Those are the pictures I took. So, all right, I'm going to save that one. Bye-bye. And we're just going to the next. Now, this one's going to be a little bit harder. I always have trouble with white on white. So I get to learn some secrets. But like I said, see, I try to highlight stuff and it's like, doesn't like that, especially like in here. Because if I went here, I'd be like, oh no. So I get rid of that. But you can go up to a certain point around here, and then I'll show you what we can do with. I don't know if I want all that. Let's see. Let's see if we can get closer. Yes, one more. Let's go one more. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you look like now. I can install if it works. I have a Mac, and it still works on mine. So, yeah, I mean, I have like I don't know what I have. What do I have? About this Mac. Let's see. I'm on High Sierra, so it's working for me. So it may work for you. I had to call them up though, and like, because I had it on my other computer, but they let me transfer it over. I don't know how. I mean, I had an old version, but I had my student version from school, so that one went. You know I'm still using the one I used when I was in Los Angeles. So, oh, that's not the right thing. Magnetic. Yeah, and so I'll take this little guy. I'll go real slowly, but I already have all my settings for all this stuff. So especially like when I'm editing pictures, So I'll show you in a minute. Let me finish this up. See, and then I just go, and I'll highlight that, and then when I go to erase that. Now, some people are like, Chris, why are you spending so much time on this? You know, why are you spending so much time? Because, you know, you could just go with your regular pictures. But I'm like, man, when I do this, I feel like it looks a lot nicer. It looks professional. Well, you can, I don't know, maybe your ancient Photoshop will still work. It depends on, do you have like which, do you have Creative Suite or anything like that? Or what do you have, Mary? Now, I'm not the most technical when it comes to, you know, getting that all set up, but you never know. You never know what we can use. So we'll zip that off. I think this looks really nice. Now, the thing is, you can come in here and touch this up. I mean, this is how they edit photos in real life. So then we're gonna take our little cropping tool. I love this little cropping tool. And you pick where you want to go, and bam! Like, how good does that look? I know I'm giving myself a pat on the back, but man, that looks really good. Yeah, Mary, try that. You never know if that's gonna work. But I mean, look at that compared to, let's see. I think I have another one. But just like, I mean, that pops. So I'm done with that. I love that. I'll save that and get rid of that. Now, like I said, the white stuff, the pictures that have white in them, it's a lot harder to do. Like, instead of just highlighting this and being like, all right, let's clean this up right here, and then I like to get it big, real big, and then just swap. So if you have like a bunch of like black t-shirts or something like that, this is super easy to do. And like, I mean, look at that. Come on. Tell me that doesn't look. Tell me that doesn't look good. Then we'll crop it right there. Boom, we're done. So I just wanted to kind of show people. I mean, Mary, you're my only viewer right now, but that's okay. I mean, I have a new YouTube channel, so I mean, I'm not expecting like all my subs to come rushing in, and you know, so I just do. You know, I like to play around with this. And okay, so see these lines? This is on the board I use. I use a white foam board that lays down, and then I have a light that just like shines down on it. It's actually an old 70s like beer joint light. So it's a Lone Star beer light, but I put some like crazy LEDs in it, and I tell you what, it really does a really good job shining down on it. See how simple that is? Boom, boom, boom. And like I said, I take the extra time to do that. Like here, okay, this one's white, so we're gonna, again, this and then when your jackets, if you have like bigger jackets, they're gonna cause a little shadowy. So to get kind of all that. Now sometimes I leave a little bit of shadow, but let's see if it'll pop with it. See, no, then, but we're gonna we'll get all this. So we don't have to come back and do it. And then we'll get all of this. And I may see, and then I'll deselect it right there. And then I'll see, oh, this shadow right here, I don't like that. So sometimes I'll use shadows, sometimes I won't. This, it's got a dark enough shadow here that I think we can get a good line on that. So let's erase that. And see what that looks like. Now it's still a little bit choppy, but then you can kind of go through there and like clean it up with your circle tool. So you can just clean it up. And again, I mean, you're Yeah, they can see it afterwards. You know, like I said, you're just making clean. You want to make a good clean line, and then come over here with the selection tool and um, phone notifications. All right, do that, and then sometimes like I'll select like the entire thing too. But right now, just for this, it's just easier just to do a little bitty selection and just come in here and be like, all right, let's take this off, take that off. All right. And see, some of it's a little chopped up here, but you can kind of edit it. I don't think there's a problem. Oop. If you always mess up, you can always go back. I mean, how do you think they make the supermodels look so good? Men and women. So this it's all Photoshop. It's all just taking those little pieces that you don't want off right there. See, I messed that up, so I'm just gonna take it off right there, round it out, and we're good to go. Yeah, so pretty easy. Oh man, I'm getting all cut. I don't know, Mary. I don't know about you. I was complaining this morning about no sales. I am getting crushed in sales right now. I was like, holy craziness. Oh man, I love the messages. What size is it? I have this jacket right here. Let me show you. I have this 49ers jacket right here. Now the thing is, and this is on Macari, and then in each one I put like the size right there. So it's in the pictures, it's in the description, and it's in the details. So they can see it 3 different places, and they're asking me what size is it. It boggles my mind. I'm going to say 2XL. Measurements are in the description. Boom, send that. None of those people never buy from me anyway. Just waste my time. I had people like, can I get measurements for pit to pit, length of it, sleeve length, the waist length? I'm like, what? I already have all that. And then they never buy. It's like, okay, thanks. I'm going to get a little complicated right here. Go through here. This may be boring for people, but I don't know. I'm having a good time. All right, let's see how that looks. All right, get rid of that. All right, this needs to be cleaned up. That little edge right there. See that little edge? I'm gonna clean that little edge up. That's good. I mean, look at that. We're gonna go with that. Those are some of the more harder ones. Oh, okay. Last one. You know what? We'll come back to that one. Ooh, that one's got white in it too. Let's see what we got over here. All right, this one's easier. This one is easier. Oh, my kid's watching cartoons in the other room. All right, see that? That looks good. All right, oh, we're gonna. Let's get this. I'm a little bigger. Mary, how many listings do you have, or what do you like to sell? I currently have about like 1,400 listings. I need more. I'm full time now, so I'm like, all right, let's get on the horse and start doing some listings. I took 20 pictures of jackets today, and then I'm going to be doing another probably 20 tonight. So I'm just trying to get ahead. Like, if the sales are good right now, I don't really want to mess with the algorithm right now and mess it all up. So I'm just like, let's shrink this down. Oh, let's shrink it down. There we go. I just want to keep keep going. This is the perfect size I like to edit on right here. All right, let's get that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that darkness. That too. See how that looks. See how that looks. I gotta get it. There we go. Big sucker. Oh, forgot the armpits. Can't forget the armpits. There we go. Hey, Coco, can you close my door? This jacket this is a polo made in the USA golf fleece, so that should do pretty well. This is a Pro Player Orlando Magic reversible. I think this up for like $3 at the Salvation Army. I couldn't believe it. They were doing some like crazy sale. All right, so you can take like a junk photo like that, and then just start. And then you can just start highlighting, like I did right here. Boom. We'll highlight that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. Do mostly local sales. I have a hard time with shipping, but I'm going to try Macari and Grailed. My daughter's going to help. Yeah, if you have men's clothing, vintage men's clothing does really well on Grailed. That's too much. And I just had a couple sales on Grailed today. Let me go close this door. This is driving me nuts. Kid, do your kids ever like? Does it ever sound like they're tearing down the house? That's what it is for them. Tear it up. No, they're not tearing it up, but it's like, oh. Yeah, I did this. Now this is I'm just listing jackets now because this is my like. I just didn't go out and source these today. This has been kind of in a collection, but I'm like, oh, I got it. Like your death pile, like got a list. See, I'll get in here, and I'll see like I'll get in here a little bit. See, then you don't have to worry about that. But see this little part right here. See, this got messed up, so I gotta go all the way back. That's the only bad thing. Step backwards. Oh no. Come on, step backwards. Step backwards. There we go. My bad. Yeah, I mean let's get rid of that. Like I said, this has been like months and months of sourcing. But I've got a spot though. Not a lot of people have a spot like I do. I have a spot that basically jackets are $3 and coats are $5. And they don't care what it is. So it's kind of nice. Yeah, I know I'm getting a little detailed here, all up in here, but this is going to be a nice jacket. This is a reversible Orlando Magic jacket. Like I said, I spent like yeah, right. Back in the day, just killing the eardrums. I'm like, what are y'all doing back there? Yeah, but they're good. They're good kids. Good. All right. Then I get really crazy on this stuff. I'm like, oh man, and now we're gonna have to go through this with a fine tooth comb. Oh, what did I do? Oh no. Cancel that. What did I do? All right. Now I don't know everything about Photoshop, but I do know how to use it like I like to use it. So, man, this one's got all kinds. Now, see, when you have like dark shadows and stuff like that, then you kind of have to. Now, some people like I said, they're not gonna spend this time on like doing this, but my pictures versus someone that has they're just laying on the bed with dog hair all over it. I mean, who are you gonna buy from? And people like to spend a little bit more when they know they're gonna get a nice, that I've taken my time, made the attempt to make it look good. Because you're gonna get eyeballs on your stuff. Smaller than that. How small did that go? We're just gonna clip. We're gonna V this in there. Yeah. When you zoom out, it should be fine. So. Sometimes I don't even like to highlight. I just like to just erase. Just get rid of this stuff. Like I said, it's a lot. Some of it seems like it's anal, but I'd rather have it look nice. All right, now I'm not going to edit the whole thing. But let's let's get rid of that right there. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't understand. I get these little shadow divots right here. I never know where those come from. I always hate those. I always get rid of them. I don't know how that happens. Yeah, look at that. Now we're looking good. I think I'm gonna get rid of the shadow though. The shadow's kind of bugging me. We're gonna get rid of that a little bit. Let's see what happens when we highlight it. Yeah. Maybe. I like that one even more. How about all that? Yeah, let's get rid of all that. Like I said, with jackets, sometimes it looks good. Then you got to come in here and clean it up just a little bit. When you have it zoomed in, it'll look pixelated, but I mean, no one's going to be zooming in that far on it, on your jacket. So, especially like eBay doesn't allow you to. I think I'm gonna leave that shadow. I think I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. I think we'll be done with this one, this picture. Oh, Myra, hey, what's up? Well, I'm doing I'm doing a lot of them, so just sit tight and I'll do another one. So. Ooh, what is that? That's eBay. Cha-ching. You get something good. Oh, it's just some Adidas pants. What do those sell for? 15 bucks? Oh, 20 bucks. I'll take it. $20 is better than nothing. Hi, Myra. All right, so that one's finished right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that one. What? All right, so we'll do this one. So see how this one is like all set up, like just like boom, take a picture. I mean, look at all this stuff back here. All right, we're gonna make this pretty. So we're gonna crop it first. Use my little crop tool. And Myra, this is Photoshop's Creative Suite 3, but I was saying that you can use a lot of different editing tools. Like there are some online editing tools you can use. Pixlr, Pixlr.com. You can definitely use that one, and you can get some really nice looking stuff if you just kind of follow these simple things. All you need is a white background to take pictures on. And then all you need is a highlight tool and a white tool. So like, here's your highlight tool. That's in Pixlr. And then you just highlight whatever you want to paint white. See, we'll get this in here. We'll even get down in there. This is going a little crazy. We'll see what we got. Yeah. That's it. Pixlr. Now it's a little bit harder to use because it's all web based. But oh, okay, see that right there? I missed that. So we'll clean this up first. You got it. You can't go crazy. All right, we're gonna thread that needle right there. All right, cool. Because see this white peat right here? It's highlighted. So oh, I took a lot off right there. All right, so that right there, and then let's dive into here and we'll clean all this up. You have paint. I know that like Photoshop, I forget what it's called. It's like Photoshop Lite or something like that. I don't think it's Lite, but Photoshop something now. I think it's all not web based, but you have to like get it online. I think it's like $50 you can get, and you can install that. And I mean, you're not, like I said, you're not using anything crazy. You're just using I think that's part of the jacket. Crap. Yeah, let's leave that. I'm not concerned about that. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. That kills me. I have paint. I love that. All right. And then that kind of looks like the jacket right there. Boom, boom. I don't know. We'll leave that. Let's see if we can get in there, nitty gritty right here, and highlight that. So when you're doing like your magic wand tool, you have different tolerances, and I don't know if this means anything to anybody, but I have a 40 tolerance on my my magic wand. I don't know if that means, like I said, I don't know if that means anything. I think I'm gonna leave that shadow and then ta-da. Oh, you know what? We need to get rid of. Let's get in here. Let's see what that looks like. Not the best. Not the best. Let's see if we can get in here. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah. There we go. See, I'm a perfectionist though. Boom. I want to get in here and clean that up. That bugs me. You worried about your Windows 7? You know what though? Some of the older programs actually work better with the older systems. So, yeah, look, mine's Photoshop CS3, and they don't even offer this anymore. Someone stole my stone knives and bear skins. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right. There's the end part right there. How's that look? Myra, how does that look? Let me know. All right. Oh, a lot of editing. Here's part of it. Now this one's a reversible, so I've got to edit 3 or 4 different pictures of the jacket. I'm like, I knew it when I was taking the picture too. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to edit all this again and again and again. That's okay. I'm down with it. All right, let's get rid of that. Come in here. Get rid of all of this. Boom, boom. Shoot, I might, you know what? You gave me an idea. I might go into Pixlr and mess around with it and show you how you can edit your pictures on Pixlr after I finish this one. So let's see. Just, I mean, because not everyone's going to have Photoshop, and it's going to be a little bit harder for, you know, people. But if I can show them a better way, yeah, Myra, it's a one of those like trifold foam poster boards. You know, $5 at Walmart. And then I use, oh, you weren't here for that. I use the Amazon FBA photo app thing they have in the Amazon FBA app they have. I'm not too sure about this stuff down here. Let's go look at that. Yeah, let's get rid of that shadow. I think I can get rid of all that. Let's do that. Just get rid of it. That's gonna be tough. And you know what? No, let's leave that. Let's leave that. We're just gonna clean that up. We're gonna edge it out. So I'll show you how to. So like sometimes like I said with jackets, yeah, science fair presentation board. That's exactly what you want to use. Well, that's what I mean. That's what I use. Some people like to hang their stuff. I flat lay most of my stuff because then I can. It's just what I've taught myself. It's something that for me it's. I do have a hanging station that I can do stuff on, but I've made my store all look flat lay, and I just kind of left it that way, and that's how I do it. I just flat lay my clothes. I can measure them and everything. There we go. There we go. See, now I got it rounded off. And then we're going to zoom out to make sure everything looks good, fit screen. Perfect. So that went from like cluttered everything to boom, like something you'd see in the magazine. All right, so let's do this. Let's find this one. Oh, yeah, let's find this one. I'm gonna try to edit this one in Pixlr. So bear with me for a little bit. Might lose or not gonna lose me, but we're gonna open this up. Let's see what photo number is that? 7614. 7614. That right there. Okay. So I'm gonna delete this. I haven't been in Pixlr for a while. I thought I would edit while I was working. All right. So Pixlr. Boom. Hi there. I already have Flash enabled. Continue with Pixlr. There we go. What are the dogs doing? Hold on. Dogs! How are you doing? Dogs are competitive over their food sometimes. All right, let's see. Flash player. What's going on here? Golly. Click here. Click here. I used this last time. Hold on. Let's see. Try Pixlr X. All right. Open image. Photos. Did I lose everyone? With the dogs going crazy. 7614. All right, there we go. So here's our crop tool. You can crop it here. All right. All right, so we're gonna crop that. Save that. All right, so we cropped it. Now we're gonna come in here with paint, I think. This isn't the one. This isn't the one I see. This is for photos. Hold on, bear with me. But no, see, why is it asking me to do the? That's why. Allow. Okay, there we go. You don't want Pixlr. You want Pixlr Editor. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I got everyone. Is anyone still here? Yeah, okay. All right, so Pixlr editor, open image from computer. We're going to go find our 7614 that we're going to edit. All right, so this is the one we're going to edit. Again, so if you look at this, and you have all your tools here, it's basically Photoshop. Look at that. So you have Photoshop at your disposal. Look, we're going to crop this just like I showed you. All right, we're going to crop here. We're going to spread it out a little bit longer, right there. Okay. I mean, if you're selling on eBay, this is a site you can use right here. All right. I mean, you may have to like. All right, wand tool. Let's see if that works. Ooh, see how that works? And look, tolerance. Let's make that. Let's see if we can make that 40. Like I use. Let's do 41. But let's see. Let's pick a color. Okay. And let's try to get our paintbrush. Where's a paintbrush? Brush tool. There we go. And our brush is going to be big. Okay. And look. Hard to. Okay. What happened? I want to use this brush. Okay, we'll use this one. All right, let's see if this will work. Oh, it's using. Oh, duh. I'm dumb. Hey, when you're using, different stuff you're not used to. But look, in Pixlr, now it's going a little bit slower, but you can still make that nice white background. So I always tell people like, hey, if you don't have Photoshop, there's other methods, and this is free to use. Pixlr is free to use, and I'm doing the same thing that I did. So we're gonna come over here to Magic Wand tool, and we're gonna select that. Look, oh wow, that selected everything. Go to our brush tool, back to our brush tool. Ooh. All right, now there's a little bit funky right here, but we'll get rid of that. And there's a little bit of funkiness right here, but we'll get rid of that. And look at that. We're already like halfway done with this. Okay, let's see if we can select that. Ooh. I think I selected one too many. Let's try it again. Oh no. Okay. It's a little slower, but I mean, what do you expect? I'm not. All right, let's see if we can do that. Let's get our brush tool, and let's go in here and get rid of that. Now I'm a little concerned about this right here, so I'm gonna stay on the edges. And I think this is our marquee tool. Oh, it uses the same option or Control D as Photoshop, so that was pretty cool. And then we're just gonna let's get our brush over here. Well, you know what? Let's zoom in over here. Ooh. Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit more. Right there. Okay. And we're going to get our brush tool back, and let's go a little bit smaller. 20. That's a little too small. 70. That might be a really good. Now, sometimes when you do a selection, it will pop it out. Let's see if we can get this a nice clean Isn't that nice? Now I'm not formally trained on it, but you know, you do have to get a little good with the mouse too. But I don't think that's a problem for some people. Get in there. And I'm doing this all like on a free internet platform right here. So it's I mean, you can use it. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Let's see what that does. Oh yes, there we go. Let's see if we can do one more. Let's get crazy. Oh, Shockwave crashed. I got a little too crazy. I got a little too crazy. Ah. Oh well. Well, hey, my computer's weird. But Pixlr.com, I was trying to do something way. I mean, I did like 5 like highlights. So, let's leave. Yeah. So we'll get rid of that. That was unfortunate. We were almost there, and I got crazy with it. Yeah, Myra, oops, but I went a little too crazy on that. I was, you know, Flash can only handle so much sometimes. So I was getting into the, you know, something. I mean, now again, if you're doing a black T-shirt, I mean, it's gonna be super simple. It's gonna be copy paste. See, I'll show you something here. These ones are a little bit harder, but say like this will be a perfect opportunity to show you this Nike. So you can just go in here with your crop tool like you would do in Pixlr, crop it out, figure out where you want to, you know, how you want it to look. Let's space it out right there, and then get your brush. All right, now see the setting that was in the Amazon FBA photo app. You know, it does white backgrounds, so it does. I mean, you can see it. You know, it's pretty white. So some of the stuff, like you take the picture of the jacket and you're done. There's a few pictures I took and they were already done. So these are the ones that just press the easy button. Yeah, so see here, like, you know, I can come in here and delete that line out, but I like just to make sure it's a good pure white background. I think I'm gonna leave that shadow. That shadow looks cool in there. So I'm just gonna come around here, get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah. And see, we're done. So yeah, Letterman. What's that dude up to? I loved his show back in the day. I know he's doing like some other kind of like sitcom. He's got like a beard and like all kinds of crazy stuff now. But yeah, this is just we're just editing. We're just having fun. I mean, this is like the stuff that's like, you know, anyone can do the haul videos and they can do all the, you know, what's sold videos, and like, well, hey, here's something that's going to help you with selling your stuff. So, yeah, Myra, get that. Go to Walmart and get that poster board, and then get a nice, you know, photo, you know, and even if it's like a little dull and stuff like that, then you can bring it into your photo editing, and yeah, you can bring it in your photo editing and just do it up. Now sometimes like gray on gray, see, that's hard. So I do have a tool here, the magnetic lasso. Thanks, Mary Beth. I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. Hope you learned some things. It's always cool to see like what other people like use and what they do. That's why like sometimes like I like to pop on like live, and I don't care if anybody, if just one person comes on, if I can show them like what, you know, how I do it, and maybe it helps them out, I think it's worth it. So I take this magnetic lasso tool and I'm going to highlight the entire thing. And you got to kind of go slow. Like I said, you got to go with the mouse, go slow. And there, okay, so then that's all highlighted. So I take a look around all the edges, make sure all the edges look good. Then I come up to select.
Dad.
Yeah, but.
Feel my hands are cold.
Oh, your hands are freezing.
Yeah.
That's my 5-year-old Thatcher. We're going to come here to select, and we're going to inverse this. And we're going to take our tool, and we're going to get rid of all that yucky. I always call it yucky. Get rid of the yuckies. And then sometimes on your edges, you got to come in here and just like fix your edging a little bit. And I missed that a little bit. So they're there and there. Now the thing is too, you can do color corrections too. So if you have something that's, you know, doesn't look quite right, you can go to your image and do your adjustments and levels, and you can make it darker or lighter. I find that sometimes with the iPhones or my setup, it's a little bit darker. So, but this one's really good. But like, you know, you can go lighter. I'm gonna keep it like that. So you can play around with that, because like sometimes your colors come out weird, especially when you're taking photographs, and you can definitely color correct that way. I want a magnetic lasso. I got to add myself to the stream. How about that? And then I can come over here and share my screen. What am I doing? What am I doing, Chris? I'm still new to this streaming stuff. How about there? Ah, we're back. Thank you so much, Myra, for being patient. You know what? Let me go back. Let me go back to show you what this looked like. All right, there we go. So this is what it looked like. We're gonna trim it up. We're gonna come in here. Now see the whites. When you have white on a white background, it's always challenging when you're doing your edits. But if you take a little bit of time, you can make it look really nice. All right, perfect. You can see me now. Yeah, like I said, I'm still fiddling around with the streaming stuff. Oh, perfect. And then we'll just clean this up, clean all that up. Deselect that. Now I want that jacket is a little bit darker than what it is. So I'm gonna go to image up here. I'm gonna go to adjustments and levels, and I think I have a number in mind. See, that makes it more vibrant, not as dark. So we're gonna leave it that. I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna leave that. I bet you we're gonna do the back of the jacket. Yeah, here's the back of the jacket. Again, that jacket's a little bit darker than it is. So we're just gonna lighten it up. There we go. Crop that. I don't know why I didn't use another crop tool, but there's multiple ways you can do these things. All right, so that's good right there. Like I said, we'll just come up to image right here, adjustments, levels, and then you can you can make it really dark or really light. Now, I've messed around with this. See this little number right here? I've messed around with this enough that I know 30 is kind of like exactly like the difference between my phone and the computer. Sometimes I have to change it to like that 0.30 on the RGB scale. I know, I know that's crazy, but they pop. You know, pops makes the jacket look good. So man, I'm almost. Ooh, now that jacket though is actually that color. It's a crazy wild blue color. It's like I call it the electric blue boogaloo. But I may tone it down just a bit. I mean, that's burning my retinas. What would you ask? Are you afraid the customer might not get the color? Like the color is a little different. Okay, so what I did there is I kind of know what the color of the jacket was, so that I use that tool because my phone always takes the picture a little bit darker than it usually is. So I've kind of learned that over the years, to where it's like, okay, I know I can come in here and be like, bam. Now see that doesn't look as good. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks good. So that toned it down. That toned it down a little bit. Didn't make it so like crazy vibrant. And you just have to have an eye for it. You gotta know your products and know what. See that there's the color it should be. I could do a little bit lighter on that, but I really haven't had a problem with the colors of my items. Usually it's pretty good. How do we use this crop tool? That's way better than what I just tried to do. Sorry, usually I have my headphones and I'm, just like over here, doing that stuff. So like talking and doing it at the same time is a little bit tougher, a little later. Let's delete that later, yes. Yeah, sometimes when I'll just go and definitely the original sometimes is the best. Like I'll just come in here and just like boom, 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 and then I'll be done. And like the colors will be like spot on. I don't know about you, but like blues and greens go crazy on my phone. I guess it's the lighting that I have. like sometimes like blues turn to like dark navy blues turn to grays, and yeah, it'll get this like weird. I call it like just this dinge. See that dinge all over it? I don't know why it does that. And I have a new. Here's a weird thing. I have a new like iPhone 11 Pro Max that I got, and I like it. I love it. The phone's great, but my iPhone 7 so the Amazon app that I use, the iPhone 7 actually works a lot better in the Amazon Picture app than the iPhone 11. And I find it so weird. Like things are, you can't get the on the iPhone 11 with the app, you can't get the darkness right, or like the lightness. Sometimes I can just like press on the screen and be like, okay, I want to make this a little bit lighter, or make this a little bit darker, and you can. Hey, I know some people that have, cheap cell phones too, and they take beautiful pictures. But then I also know some people that use cell phones. And I'm like, bro, are you using the old school like flip phone to take this picture, or what? All right, so I'm happy with that. Boom, we'll take that. Be done with it. See, now this is a picture that this is the color of the jacket. I ain't gonna mess with it. Like that looks that. I was really happy how those came out. I do need to get a slightly bigger board though for my pictures though, because again, I do it a weird way. I stand on like a step stool, and I stand on it, and I kind of like hold the camera out here and take the pictures like that. I mean, there's different ways to do it. Again, that's how I've always been doing it. So I'm kind of like, I've tried other ways, and it just, like I said, I'm very picky, and just doesn't come out the way. Just doesn't come out the way I want it sometimes. Like when I built this entire thing where I could hang clothes, and I got the lights and everything. And at the end of it, I was like, I just don't like it. Just didn't like it. It was really weird. Like I spent like, $50 getting this all set up. And in the end, like, come on, like, look at that. I think that looks so much better. I like it. So weird. You know what? I do need a camera stand. That's wise. That's wise. I just, again, I'm hard-headed sometimes. Yeah, like I want to get a ring light and all that stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'll get a ring light. Still haven't got a ring light. I don't know. Maybe one of these days. Again, like I can bang out a bunch of these. I can bang out 20 jackets in a couple hours, and then come in here and edit them for, look, it's been taking me a little bit longer since I've been like talking and technical difficulties, jumping into Pixlr and messing with all that stuff. But I mean, look at that. Bam. That one's ready to go. So I can just start, like when I get on a like, watch this. I can just be like, bam, bam. All right, I want it here, here, here. All right, that's good. Let me shove this down a little bit. Boom, boom. Come over here, highlight it. All right, everything highlighted, get the shadows in. And I use all my keyboard shortcuts. And then I'm like, okay, like right here, bam, bam. So if you're, boom, boom, boom. And I'm done. See how quick that was? So I can bang these out really quickly. Oh, this was a cool jacket I found. It's a women's motorcycle jacket. I've had this for like a year. And finally, I'm like, man, I gotta list this. And then in the pockets were like gloves. And I was like, awesome, cool. Now I'm just checking my. Got the. That's it. Yes. Yes, I do. Let's get rid of that. Sometimes, all right. Let's see how that looks. See here's a perfect example of like say you had like a black sweater or something like that. You just go bam, 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 bam. Look at that. In no time. The only thing I want to get is this guy right here. Delete, and we're done. It's a pure white background. It looks great, or I think it looks great. Now this is where. Oh, I like to hear that. What did I sell now? Myra, you're bringing me good luck. I've already sold like 2 things since you came on. That was a $10 thing. That's fine. I paid nothing for it. I got it free at the auction. I went to this auction, and people were like getting stuff, and then they were like leaving everything they didn't want. And me being the guy, I was like, you're not taking this? This is money. I found like a whole tub of like old Hey, I'm just showing people how to do this stuff. You'll get good. You can get good. The longer you do it, you'll get good.
Dad, you want my butt?
Oh my goodness. Let me mute this real quick. All right. All right. So see this? This looks black, and that's my thing. It's like this is like it's black, and just the levels. See the levels ain't gonna come out. I don't know. Man, this is like a navy blue jacket, and I used both my phones, and it couldn't pick it up. Well, I'm just gonna do it like that. I mean, depending on computer screens and different things, hopefully that shows up as navy blue on people's screens, because it ain't coming up navy blue on mine. Navy blue is my arch enemy because I cannot, like dark navy blue stuff, I can't get a good picture to save my life. But we are almost done editing. Woohoo! That Dolphins. You see how I keep on like going past that Dolphins one? I already did like the first 3. See, I might leave. See that like little shadow down here? I might leave that. To me, that's fine. Yeah, I keep on prolonging that Dolphins one because when it has white on white, it's a little bit harder. See, I like these. This one's gonna be super simple. Watch how simple this one's gonna be. We're gonna crop, and we're going to see, bam, right there. And oh, how am I doing that? Let me just highlight it all. My tolerance is a little off on there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get in there. Get in there. Might have to get in there a little bit, but then we're gonna come with our big ones. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. There we go. Maybe sells your arch nemesis. All right, again, we're just going to come over here. We can crop that out. All right, so we're going to crop. And like when you have like t-shirts, like black t-shirt, I sell like a lot of black t-shirts. When you do, I can fly through 50 black t-shirts in like 30 minutes. Because it's exactly what you're just highlighting and getting rid of it. See? And that's black on black, yeah, black on white, super easy. Dolphins, we will get to you. Now sometimes in the app it will. Now sometimes with that Amazon app, it drives me nuts because it'll say if you take something just like a plain black like this right here, it said like when I try to crop it in the app, it said like it wasn't in focus. But that's definitely in focus. So I had to take a bigger one. Hey, Courtney. Courtney joined my live video. I'm just doing some editing. So I thought I'd just jump on here and do some live edits, share my screen, and show people how I edit my pictures for my stuff. See, I take ugly pictures like that and I turn them into. Yeah, Myra's been with me for a while. She's keeping me entertained. And then I'm just editing pictures and showing people. Now we did go on a crazy goose hunt chase on. Cindy's here too. Yeah, I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. I guess everyone finished up with their doing whatever they were doing. I'm just editing photos. Now I have Photoshop Creative Suite 3, which I think released like in 2008 or 2000. It had to leak. It's over 10 years old, but it still works. And I'm just showing people how I edit my pictures to look really, really nice because I always get compliments on how good my pictures look. And it's because I take this extra time. Oh, I just take a little extra time to get in here and make sure things look good. Oh, that's why. Someone just ended their live stream. Gotcha. I did this unannounced. Sometimes I just pop in here. Sometimes I'll be doing listings at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'll pop in here and do a little live session. I mean, no one's watching sometimes at those 2 a.m.s, but someone may be like, hey, what are you doing? And I can just talk to them and get that going. Perfect. All right. Since you're gonna check out the replay, I'll put this up on you can see my awesome technical difficulties. Yeah, I'll put this one up on, and I mean it's content, right? All content's content. Someone may, like I said, someone may learn something from this. I mean, I was in Pixlr, and the whole thing crashed. So go eat. I'm gonna be eating after this too. Go eat, and yeah, I'll put this up for a replay. So we're just finishing up here. Where do generals keep their armies? Man, this is gonna be something good. I don't know, where do generals keep their armies? I'm pleased with that. Oh, this one's gonna be way easier. Stop, man. That up their sleeves. I love it. There we go. Oh, thanks, Courtney. She said my picks are great. Well, like I said, I take the time. Like I said, if you take just a little bit extra time. Now I've edited 20.
Dad, can I have a popsicle?
No, we're gonna get something to eat soon. So no, we're not having popsicles.
Cohen had one.
Cohen has one. All right, well, tell Cohen to get you a popsicle because I'm still. You ever tell your kids like, "Hey, I'm doing like this live YouTube video, and just go in your room and play for a little bit. We're all good." And they're like, "No, we're not going to do that. We're going to make as much noise. We have to keep the door open. Not even turn off the light in the bathroom. Hey, it's dad life. Dad life." I want a popsicle. I just said we're gonna go eat later. All right, see, boom, boom, and we're done with that one. That color came out great on that. Oh, the dreaded white on white. All right, we're gonna make this happen. I know y'all believe in me. Yeah, bud.
Open this for me, and I got myself. If you open this.
Yeah, you get the scissors? All right, Kellen's going to help you. Okay. Oh, brothers helping brothers. Oh, Myra, you heard that? I thought I muted the microphone. Oh, my God. Did you hear that he said something like he had to go to the bathroom? Like the bathroom stuff? Oh, man. Tell me that. I thought I muted the microphone for that. Maybe I didn't. All right, here goes my magic wand. You got to have a really good steady hand, or sometimes this magic wand can go a little funky on you. Man, I'm doing the hard ones last. This is going to be... Oh, man. I'll leave it in. It's kids, you know what I'm saying? He's 5. What am I going to do, you know? How did that microphone not mute? Maybe I had my share screen on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's... Hey, it's live. What do you expect? That's why people tune in. See what kind of shenanigans are going to go down. I don't have to highlight all this stuff. But I am, just because I was on a roll. And we're going to see how it looks. See what... Oh, we're almost finished. All right, almost, and we're there. Highlighted, and then come back here. Sometimes I forget, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to edit this. I'm like, I'm erasing everything. I'm like, no, don't do that. So you got to go over here, select inverse, and then erase it from here. Then you get nice, pretty... Now, sometimes it cuts stuff off. This is a cool Speedo Duathlon jacket I got. I got it for like $4. So I wasn't really, all right, like $3. I wasn't really concerned. And it's a men's small, and I don't wear a men's small. And it actually fits. So there we go. So I'm going to have to put that in the description. Yeah, thanks. There we go. That did look good. And there's the back. Now, ooh, now see, see how that color looked different? So we're going to come here and adjust that color. I bet you if I put this 0.30, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's see if we can get here. You know what? Let's do this first. All right. This is like the next to last one. All right, so we got rid of all that. We're going to go highlight it. Boom, boom. Highlight that. That's going to get to that white part a little bit, but I'm not concerned about that because we're going to stay away from that white part when we're doing our stuff. We just want this top part and this bottom part. So we're going to keep all this like it is. Boom, boom, boom. All right, do it here. Do it here. Come down here. Get it right there. Stay away from that. Come back over here. And sometimes I just hand edit it because I have a steady hand. So I'll hand edit some of this since I'm not having to cover a lot of ground. And I'll show you how I hand edit it. Well, I already kind of did I show you that? I don't know. So we'll zoom it. So we'll deselect that. We'll zoom in here. And all we need to do is get rid of this stuff. So I'll come in here and I'll kind of hand edit it. Where I'm just like boom, boom, boom. Like I said, some of the hardest stuff is white on white. Like white shirts on a white background. Oh my goodness. I'll stab myself in the eyeballs trying to do that. I did play around with doing it like on a black background, but it just didn't look good. If you use that magnetic lasso, your favorite tool, if you use that one, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, if you use it, I think we got it a little bit here. If you use that magnetic lasso, it makes things a lot easier. Right, there, everything looks good. Now, what I like to do is sometimes if it's too close up to the screen, I will shrink it down just to make sure everything looks good. There's no like corners that are still a weird color, and we're done with that one. All right, this is the last. Oh wait, they were hiding. Oh man, this one will be easy to do. I started talking about food, and then I got really hungry, and then I got hungry. I wonder who else is watching. It still says 2 viewers. I wonder if Courtney's still watching and hasn't gone to eat yet. Or she just left it on for support. All right, see, we're going to do this. This is a weird jacket, too. Tiger Fox jacket, but on the inside, it's basically, and I picked it up and I'm like, oh, this jacket's trashed. But it's made that way. It basically says on the inside, like, hey, this jacket is supposed to look like this. It's distressed. I'm like, oh, cool. So I wasn't going crazy. So the rips in the arms are supposed to be there. Okay. My 5-year-old thinks everything's a lasso. Like my measuring tape, I have like my measuring tape. He's like, "This is a lasso." I'm like, stop messing with my stuff. All right, so we're gonna get. We gotta do. All right, so we're gonna pop here. I need this to be a little bit. I gotta adjust that color a little bit. Boom, boom, perfect. All right, so then we're gonna do that. That looks good. That looks good. Now we're gonna have to. I don't know if I'm gonna hand edit that. That's a lot of. It's a lot of material to hand edit. So. Yeah, it's a map inside. I don't know what it is of. I didn't really look. Should have. But it's cool though. Is the microphone good? Or are you just being sarcastic? Because I feel like it picks up my phone fan. Oh, look at that. I just hand edited all that. Ooh. Sometimes when it lays like that, look, see? You'd be like, pop, 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 pop. Or are you just shitting on me? I can take it. Yeah, I think my microphone sucks. All right, there we go. That's done. All right, is there any hiding? Okay, the last one's the Dolphins jacket. Last one is the Dolphins jacket. Yes, it's really good and crisp. I'm using a Logi webcam with a built-in microphone. The HD 1080p one. LOGI webcam. That's all I'm using. And I picked that up at Walmart for like $40 because my iMac doesn't have, like, for some reason the camera in it never worked. I got a refurbished iMac, and the camera just never worked. So maybe they took it out or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I picked that up at Walmart for $50, and I don't know. I'm usually harder on myself with stuff. I'm like, oh, that could be so much better. Oh, that's not gonna look good. Look at that. So see that? See all that chippiness right there? I call it chippiness. We're gonna get rid of that. And I think if we do that, I think we can show some shadows. We're gonna mess with that. We're gonna mess with that for right now. Can I hand edit this? Let's try. With the bigger stuff, you can. All right, let's see. I might have to get it. Might have to get in a little bit tighter on that right there. See, and this Miami Dolphins. See, that green color still didn't come out right. But everyone knows what the Miami Dolphins colors are, and it's unless you had, what am I doing? Unless you had it like right there, side by side, I don't think it matters. Is that highlighted? Let me get out of that. Oh. I gotta go in the trench, little trench here. Find it wide enough. There we go. There we go. Get on screen. I knew this one was going to be a little challenge, but we'll get there. I bet you if I highlight this, let's see if I highlight that. Yeah, that's my 5-year-old. He said, I'm going to show off, but then when I get in front of the camera, I'm not going to show off. We were doing something today, like on a live stream, and they're like, "Oh, let's see him," and then he was like, "Oh no, people are actually paying attention to what I'm doing." I'm gonna go hide. All right, let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. A lot better. I left that little gap. I knew this one. This is why I saved this one for last. So, all right, let's fix this. Again, with puffier coats, sometimes those shadows, since I use an overhead light and not a ring light yet, like 98% of other people, I get weird shadows. But I think I'm happy with that. I think we're gonna fix this up. Get rid of this. Thank you, Myra. Yeah, I'm basically finished with this. Thank you for hanging out. That was awesome. And this will be up on replay. Like, look, hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, get to work. You watch me work. So yeah, you get to work and make some good sales. I've been doing good on sales this week or this last couple of days. So it might be turning around. So thank you definitely for watching. And I'm going to save this. Oh, wait, hold on. One more time. We'll crop, save, and then we will be done. And yeah, if people haven't subscribed to my channel, if you're watching this on the replay, subscribe to my channel, and hit me up for that notification when I go live. So again, I appreciate everyone coming on, and yeah, we're about 1:40. Again, thanks for Myra and Mary Beth and Courtney for coming in. saying hi, and I'm going to end broadcast. So see y'all later.